Alright, here what we have is your homework for tonight. So what I would like for you to do is draw the Venn diagram like we did in class today and answer the questions. Your question number 1 is these two numbers. So if you look over here, we have 23% and 0.14 or 14 hundredths. Number 2, we've got 1 and -2. And the very third or last one, we've got 0 and -1.2 or -1 and 2/10. Alright, so what I want you to do is put them in the correct spots in your Venn diagram. Okay, and bring that to class today. You can have it on a half sheet of paper if you'd like. Just make sure your name is on it, okay? Make sure your name and period and date. Name, period, date with the Venn diagram, with everything in the right spot. Okay, if you forgot how to classify these or where to put them, let's go into that. So that's what's for homework, and if you need a little extra help, let's go over it real quick. Whole numbers. Our examples of whole numbers are 0, because remember, whole numbers include 0. And then all those natural counting numbers. Okay, all those ones you can count on your hands and feet. It also goes until infinity. Okay, so these are examples of whole numbers. Remember, they include 0 and are counting numbers. Alright, integers are all those negatives, okay, and all those whole numbers, okay, to infinity that way and to infinity this way, okay. Those are integers. So all the negatives and the whole numbers, okay. So all those positive whole numbers are included. The last one is rational numbers. Rational numbers are any numbers you can write as a ratio or a fraction. Okay? Ratio or fraction. So like 1/2. Any decimal like 0.6 can be written as a ratio. Anything basically that is a fraction or decimal, and all those other ones like whole numbers and integers are also rational numbers. Okay? Because we can write 1 as a ratio of 1/1, which equals 1. Or we can write -2 as a ratio of -2/1, which is just -2. But we can write them as a ratio, okay? So if you have any troubles, remember, make sure you put them in all that apply. Remember our box, inside a box, with whole numbers in the middle. So if it is a whole number, it is also an integer. And if it is an integer, it is also a rational number. Okay? So it's also a rational number. Okay? That's what we went over in class, and hopefully you remember and do those 3 questions.